The thing I wanted to ask was, when you bop, who was that white boy you bopped on?
I knew he was
because you paused though, right?
Yeah.
But did it feel like a pause when you was up there on?
Bro,
did it feel like a pause?
Springies, bro, dude.
Was it like a? I'm up there, and then it was like a. Y'all see me?
It happened fast, bro.
Because it looked to me like you paused for like
slow
a good
motion,
5 seconds. The
whole shit for me was in slow motion because the play before I went to the hole and I laid it up, and he was right there under the basket, and he was like, "All right." Gave me one of them winks, like, "All right, my dog."
I got you.
And I seen where he was on the other side of the basket. So I was like, man, if I try it, I'm gonna try his ass this time. And so when I went up, I tried him. I didn't know I made it. Boom. And I thought maybe the ball had hit the back of the rim, and everybody was like, "Oh." And then I seen my teammate, he was like, "Oh." I was like, I started looking around, wasn't nobody.
Yeah. Bro, right there. See the pause though?
Because for that second,
you put your hands up like that though. What's happening? Get your ass up out of here, squares. Hand me the toilet paper, Stacks. And I see you had the back brace on. The bad back. I know about that. Yeah, once I got up there and I paused, that back was in 100%.
And I didn't really know what I was gonna do because it was just like you couldn't hear nothing. Bro, you
do that part again.
So
because you in a zone, bro.
Nah, it just sounded.
See the pause.
It sounded silent.
But
that's what I'm saying. That's the reason. Yeah, because when he got there, I was like, oh, like he about to try to block this, so I gotta,
Yeah,
and then the little pause got him.
Yeah,
I can get over it. And then after that, it was just like you couldn't hear, bro. You couldn't hear. So I was like, oh, like it's I'm no good.
Hold up, did you know you really jammed it like that? Like,
yeah.
Oh, so you had already
I already
like,
know.
I gave it.
Once I knew I made the dunk, I was like, damn. I just try to play it cool. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, that's what I meant to do. I'm telling you, that's what I meant to do.
I tried to play it cool. And Stack, I didn't even know Stack was wiping me down.
Another one.
We was outside, and we was outside like the whole team, and we all like everybody had their own style, but it was like we just all looked uniform because we all.
So basketball, y'all go like the whole squad go because only like 15 of y'all, 12, 15 of y'all, right?
Yeah, we all mob out.
See, football
only a few dudes like everybody got their own little pockets and cliques. You got the religious clique. You got, the dudes who like just get sleep. That just, like want to get in the coaching clique. You know what I mean?
The square. Like want to get in the coaching clique.
They different. Yeah, like them dudes. You feel me?
Crazy, bro. That's funny, dog.
They drinking wine. Yeah, you like, damn, bro, you 23 having wine, like with the media. Like, what you on? Like, what you trying to be when you grow up? You know? I'm curious. Hey, bro, I be curious.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, what you hanging out? You hanging out with them for? Oh, man, he want to get in the media,
Okay.
And then you got people who like to go out. You got some dudes who go out all the time. You got, but if you can find commonality, you can find that commonality, that bridge. And I think for the Warriors, it was just that we was all misfits. We was all unwanted at some point in our careers.
Was mobbing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you kind of used all
but
that.
But you talk about it though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Open. Y'all talked about it.
Yeah, it was like, they didn't want me either, bro. I was on my way. Like, and then Stack was like, I was damn near on my way out the league. And then everybody started opening up. And like you place that vulnerability on the table, you like, oh, okay, that's who we are, because that's who they think we are. Yeah. So let's go on and be that.
Let's give it to them.
Yeah, let's be that. Yeah. And then and if that's the thing that they're afraid of, let's dive into that.
Yeah, let's give
them
the
boogie
monster.
There, our skills and our skills and all that. Because people used to always say, "Oh man, they just out there playing freestyle basketball." I was like, "Man, are you crazy, bro? We got some of the most highly skilled, intelligent basketball players, and we just play fast. And you Stack bring the ball up, Monte bring the ball up,
Monte
Harrington bring the ball up, Matt Barnes bring that ball up, Jay Rich play the two. Jay Rich sometimes play on the 4. Like you just can't find us.
So look, man, damn, and I don't know the name, but he was talking about it like, you know, he seen a change in Oakland and was like, you know, he didn't know if he could be a Warrior fan because he seen when it got gentrified. He said you go from a Monte Ellis, and then they had drafted. I mean, then they had got
Clay?
Steph and Clay. Like that's when that's when I seen the gentrification of, you know what I mean, the Warriors. Mm-hmm. And I was like, ooh. I think about it, I'm like, damn. But yeah, that's when they start implementing all this up. That's when you start seeing people coming down the streets with they baskets on the front of their bikes with the bells. Like, I started remembering. I'm like, damn, yeah, they really cleaned house though. Then you start just saying, you know, have a light skin, no tats, and you know, Monte was smashing too. Monte blasted. I'm saying Monte was blasted. Hell yeah. I don't know where Monte from, but that
Mississippi.
We gonna say
yeah. Monte
the way Monte out here mobbing, Monte mobbing like
we gonna claim him.
Icy ass, deep East Oakland, just icy ass like.
For sure.
And then we got them shooters, and I'm like, damn. But as I was watching the gentrification of Oakland and how it go, and then I started to see it within the team, like, okay, all right. For, you know what I mean, for better or worse, you know what I mean, win all them championships, like, man, what's up?
Yeah.
Spring is here. You know we love some grilling and chilling.
Nothing like the nice spring nights on your deck grilling up some good meat for your family.
From handcrafted steaks to spring grilling favorites, Omaha Steaks deliver the world's best steak experience.
And now during their spring savings event, you can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, our listeners get an extra $30 off with the promo code GETGOT at checkout.
The fan favorite filet mignon has entered the coveted distinction of the USDA certified tender. You know I'm rocking with the filet mignon.
5 generations of uncompromising quality, backed by an unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. Omaha Steaks has been America's original butcher since 1917.
Bring home the world's best steak experience with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their spring savings event for an extra $30 off. Use promo code GETGOT at checkout.
That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $30 off with the promo code GETGOT at checkout. See site for details. According to a recent ZipRecruiter survey, 76% of all employers plan to expand headcount for 2025. That's a lot of time spent hiring, but that's what happens when you're trying to grow that business. You see us out here trying to grow this podcast business.
If you're one of those employers who's ramping up hiring this year, don't miss out on this advice. Add ZipRecruiter's latest features, Zip Intro, to your hiring plan.
It lets you post jobs today and talk to qualified candidates tomorrow. Best of all, it does most of the work for you, so you save time.
And right now, you can try Zip Intro for free at ziprecruit.com/getgot.
Zip Intro gives you the power to quickly assess excellent candidates for your job via back-to-back video calls. We love efficient video calls in this day and age now.
You simply pick a time and a Zip Intro does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. We love efficiency.
Just go to ziprecruiter.com/getgot right now to try Zip Intro for free.
Again, that's ziprecruiter.com/getgot.
Zip Intro, post jobs today, talk to qualified candidates tomorrow.